What is up, everyone? We are continuing our Total War campaign, and last episode we continued to move east. As always, Blitzkrieg campaign is working out good for us. We are getting units. We kind of decided that there really isn't a reason to be building or researching tanks because we're just capturing them from the enemy. I do have 5 tanks here, and we did lose a tank or two on this army. We have 4 tanks. Well, these aren't really tanks. These are like anti-tank weapons, I think. I don't think they have coaxials, so they're kind of not as useful as the actual armor. But, I mean, the thing that we're kind of lacking on is Bradleys. We've lost a few Bradleys, but also those are becoming a little bit obsolete on their own. So, we are building them very slowly. Same with strikers. We do need to keep up our anti-infantry vehicle output, but as for the Bradleys, we got one coming out in about 1,000 hours, about 69% proficiency with the production. So it looks like we're coming over here to capture this airport. I'm just looking. Let's get the Bradley up top. Both Bradleys. I don't mind the armor in the back, considering it does have 9 infantry. If it didn't have anyone in a turret gun, I would put it up probably around a third. But I just don't want him firing. That's the main reason. I want to get all my anti-infantry vehicles up front. And the tanks, or at least the anti-tanks, I want them coming in as we start losing. Or if we lose any of these units, we can always bring in more armor. So we'll kind of swap that out. I think these guys are falling back to rearm. Yeah, their infantry, they're pretty weakened army. There's only 12 units in there. It's a strong army. We do have, 5 tanks. So do we really want to fall back? It's not crucial. I guess we will. Got a 26 stack here. We also moved our resource city here. So let's just fall them back. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. And we'll continue pushing this airfield. Yeah, we should get here in the daytime. There's no rebels. At least there's no rebels on our territory. We do have 14% stability. And they have nothing here. So we're going to skip this battle. Alright, so I've come across a rather game-breaking bug. I looked back at the Steam notes, and there's nothing on Steam that says the game has been updated, but I think they've had a hot patch because once you give your guys directions, we do have this line with 0 meters. So I cannot control my units without manually controlling them, going in and moving them here. Nobody's moving. I can put him. For some reason, it says 0 meters. Okay, so he finally moves, but he'll just move and he'll go this fast, and he'll just go in a straight line. So if I give him orders to come over here, he'll just continue to go down this straight line, moving very slowly, like he's in first gear. Same with if. Where are my other units? So if I move these guys, so let's try and get 4, 5, and 6 up here. They're just going to move forward. And no matter what's in their way, if I put him in the way, they will just, I mean, this isn't ideal, but let's say we were all lined up in a straight line. They're just going to pile up on each other and not have any ability to turn or try to watch out for these obstacles. He'll just stay here until I pull him out, manually move him, And as you can see, these two guys are having a very difficult time figuring out where to go. They still have their orders to come up here. Also, it still says 0 meters, and they are now moving backwards. I don't know what's going on with the pathfinding, but something has changed in the game that is pretty much making it it's borderline unplayable. Oh my god, I'm getting airstrikes from the enemy. So he's still moving, and he still has orders to come over here. They just don't know where to go or how to get there. So the game is borderline game breaking, as in, you know, you can still move them manually, but to do quick orders trying to get your units into position quickly, that is not ideal. And I don't know what the hell they're doing, or how they released the game, to how they didn't notice this like rather glaring problem, but it's not good. So we're going to continue here. We have 20 guys left. I'm going to find them. I'm going to finish up this match, and then we'll see how the next match goes. Maybe it's just this map. Maybe there's a bug, something. Who knows? Maybe it has something to do with this battle, I'm hoping. But the only thing that really scares me is that something has changed in the game, because there wasn't this white line before. And even if I try and manually put them, you know, facing them a certain way, or facing forward, it's always the same line with 0 meters away. So it's almost like the game doesn't think there's any room to travel. Or the vehicle. The vehicle is thinking there's nowhere to go. Alright, so we completed that battle, and hopefully that is not how the game is going to play from now on. That is a huge problem. It always seems like this game takes 1 step forward and 2 steps back with the bugs and everything else when they update it. I know it's in early access and I know it's in development, but there are some pretty big issues with this game that need to be addressed. And it seems to come whenever they have like a new update, or there's no, like I said, there's nothing on Steam that indicates that there was an update with the game, but something has changed with the UI and the way our vehicles are behaving. Like something like that doesn't happen unless they've done something in the background without telling us. So we're going to continue on here. We only really spent a few rounds clearing out that area, so we don't really need to sit here and regroup. So let's keep heading east. Could try and take out this city, or we can continue to move east and take out this territory. This is a very long territory. It's going to go to the edge of the map, and then I think there's only 1 or 2 factions left. These 2 factions are left. The top 3 are on the main island. So we'll send all this to Rantala, because that's where our new city is. We could almost make it Razvet, really. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to send all this to Razvet. Get a little bit closer. We'll have to remove that stuff. Sorry, so we got a 30 stack in this town. I'm not seeing a tank. I'm seeing like a Lav or a Bradley over here, so I don't think they have any heavy armor. Let's wait until tomorrow, because we're getting pretty close to nighttime. I don't want to drop in there right at night. Yeah, this unit's ready to go once daytime comes in. Did everything make it? No, not yet. It's on the move. There's nothing in Verma. Is there? No. They have 230 stacks here.
Affirmative. Contact.
Yeah, so no heavy tanks. Nothing really that heavy in here. It is an urban city. I'm trying to remember. I think this This city isn't too difficult to fight on, if I'm remembering it correctly. I mean, it will be if we can't use our units properly. So we'll see. Alright, let's get into position. So we've been here before. Let's get a Bradley up here, and hopefully they move. Nice. Okay, good. I don't know what all that was about before.
Roger that. Sir, yes, sir. Affirmative. Sir, yes.
Already taken RPG fire. I'd like to get 2 people over here. There's a ton of junk over here, though. Yeah, let's get a lav up here as well. And our striker. I mean, I would like to have somebody in the center. The guy's shooting at us from behind. I don't think he has any... Yeah, we're gonna fire our rockets just to get rid of a lot of this junk. There's got to be guys all through there. Alright, how are we looking? Want you over here. Try not to get yourself killed. Just the terrain over here is a little bit sketchy. Don't know where all my other units are. I want to clear out some of these blocking trees. But getting RPG'd. Okay, that seems to be good right there. And just hold. Let's unload. We'll keep the guys... I want to keep the guys inside of the lab. Alright, Striker, let's try not to get you blown up. Oh my god. Can't hit a barn door. Here, open up. Got more infantry behind us. Let's help him a little bit. That's a lot of infantry down there. Fucking telephone poles are indestructible. Do you see anything back here? You do. Not sure what that was. Okay, we got another truck up here. That's a, oh, jeez. That was a VRAM. I almost need 2 vehicles up here in the center. Like, look at all this infantry. Like, you can't blame the striker for not being able to shoot all those infantry. There's just so many of them. We haven't even killed half of them yet. There's some crazy stuff happening over on this right side. I can hear it. Like, what are you firing at over there? Sure, we still got people in the turret. That is crazy. Let's move over a little bit, give him a hand. There's just so much junk over there. Can't unload anyone from here. I can take you on an adventure. We don't have any RPGs, but every infantry that we kill with our manual control here will save a lot of ammunition and time. Try and help out this left side, I think. We're not doing much in this building. Can't see anything. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. I think there's a vehicle that we need to control and take care of. Where is he? He's up there. He is. He's up there. Oh, RPGs are coming in. Shit. Come on, Striker, you got this. Hold the line. I think he blew up. Oh, he's still alive. We lost somebody. I think they have an artillery unit. Well, finally that telephone pole got knocked down. Yeah, that's definitely artillery. I don't know where it is. I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be way back in their spawn. Let's see if we can find... Oh my god, is there a guy right inside of this building? Oh, it's ours. Now, we lost a vehicle. We've lost 2 vehicles. The artillery is somewhere in their spawn. It's not showing me where it is. I can't even see the plume of smoke. I can hear... Like, I can hear where he is. Somewhere over here, but it's not showing me. Which is strange, because I can see their other units. So we're going to have to deal with that for the time being. We got... Got a vehicle over here that we need to destroy. Once we get our turret turned around. We still have our tank in reserve. He hasn't moved. I can't see where the other vehicle is. We're all screwed. We're all turned around. There's infantry all around there. They're firing RPGs. We cannot get any closer than that. We're already too close. Yep. Okay, if we can see where that is. There we go. Let him open up now. What did we blow up? We're slowly withering him down. We lost our striker, unfortunately. I just haven't had the ability to micromanage as good as I would like. Oh my god. Do not want to use a Bradley, especially this late in the battle. We've done reasonably well. God, this thing's like falling over on its side, whatever it is. Lost another striker, another good unit. so much infantry over here. It's crazy. Shit. But we still have another 30 stack fight after this. I mean, if we get there this episode, but we still got another long fight ahead of us. We're probably not going to be able to do it with this army. Just with logistics. We're going to have to pull back and rearm, definitely. God. Every time. 53 left. They're all in this area. Oh man, I don't want to stick my nose out here. Ooh. That's gonna help. I love seeing big juicy trucks. They should be surrendering like any second. A lot of them. Let's break out some infantry. There we go. So we never did get that artillery unit wherever he was. That's unfortunate. But we did drop down a 30 stack. We might want to consider waiting until that other 30 stack leaves this city. Because this is their capital if I'm... Ooh, look at all the armor. This is their capital city. Yes, it is. Yeah, we didn't get... We didn't get a lot of ammunition. There's an artillery piece. 2 artillery pieces. 3. 4. My god. What do we got? AA trucks? Not really interested in those. We don't have any ammunition for them. I'm going to send all this to... What's left? Just more AA trucks. I'm going to disband those. Rearm one more time, and yeah, we're sending everything to Rasvet. So we'll strip them of all these resources, and then we're actually going to move this army to Rasvet and rearm. What are they producing in there? They weren't even producing anything in their capital city. The AI just doesn't have much production at all. I'm going to merge these two armies, and we're going to kind of sort out what we can do here. Because we have a pretty strong army and a pretty weak army at the moment. But I need to find out what has ammunition first as well. So I'll put it on 2-speed. Let these guys rearm. Contact. Ooh, what do we got here? Actually, a pretty decent force. Not going to let me manual it, unfortunately. So... Yep. You guys are officially done and heading over. Yeah, it's not a bad army. It's not as weak as I thought it was. Let's see what we have for ammunition. Yeah, we just don't have any. No tank. No tank in, ammunition anyways. So we might as well get rid of... Get rid of these. Right, so it's not as strong as we thought, because we just don't have the ammunition for the vehicles. But we are going to rearm. Here, let's make this army before we start rearming it. Now that we know that the lavs... I should have noticed that the lavs had a coax, so we'll keep them at the top. Because they're pretty much upgraded strikers at this point. I want 2 tanks on the field, at least. And we'll trade out this, because this is the upgraded model. This is the A1. We'll send you to the back, and that should be good there. Let's swap these 2 out. That's fine. Okay. Now they can sit there and rearm. One more time for good measure. And there should be something... Yeah, there is something here that we need to move over. Rasvet, yep. Now we might want to check to see everything. We haven't produced any flotillas yet. Anything in Verma? Still no Bradleys.
Contact.
Yeah, we're going to lose that city. That's fine. We actually have a tank here as a garrison. I'm going to manual this and hope that I can control it. I doubt it, though. It's going to make us surrender right away. Okay, we got to get people into position before we move out. Now, these guys aren't going to stay here, but they need to... I'm actually going to move you. Because you're one of our quickest units. This is the map where we can kind of sneak behind them. And get behind them in their spawn. That's the plan, anyways. It's not an easy process. I mean, we're driving through some pretty thick stuff here. Alright, so we found the edge of the map. We just need to hug... Whoops. We need to hug this area. Wish I had a 50 cal. More infantry, oh my god. Get rid of that thing for sure. That's 100% priority. God. Are these vehicles? They are. Good grief. There's so much shit on the field right now. There's something over here as well. There goes one of their tanks. Oh my god. I don't think they have anybody in their turrets. I think we've taken out a lot of their artillery. Most of it was rockets. These rocket artilleries, you can see them here. What has... Is there anything left that needs to spawn in? That's the thing. Looks like we got a tank somewhere over here. I can't see him. He is firing at us. Most of the units have got to be on the map now. Yeah, there's not. I don't think anything else is going to spawn in. I mean, look at all the equipment that we destroyed back here. Two tanks. I mean, a lot of stuff. Even if we lose this lav, I mean, I would like to try and keep them, but the amount of damage this one vehicle caused to this army is pretty amazing. Not sure what we're losing, or why we can't see this tank. Like, we can see him with some people. What's going on over here? Come on, don't go brain dead on me now. I know this can be sketchy kind of moving up here because they've occupied these buildings. And we can get RPG'd pretty quickly. See what he finds in those buildings. Oh, we're firing on that tank. I see. I got it. Okay, tank's done. Just lost infantry or something from that airstrike. Oh, but a bunch of friendlies just killed themselves. If I remember correctly, there's a bunch of units hiding behind walls. You should be able to see something. Yeah, they're all in and around this area. Could unload the troops and bring some people in. Let's see what we're working with here. I knew there's people in those buildings. Got someone surrendering over there. Oh, there's somebody right over there. Look at the size of the backpack this guy has on. What is he? Freaking DayZ? It's like, who needs body armor when you have 5 feet of backpack behind you? There we go. Any vehicles? No. We destroyed a ton of them. Sweet. Yeah, that was a good round. You cannot sneeze at that. Where are we going again? Restfed, right. I love that map. If you can pull that spawn kill off, you are good. A lot of old communist weaponry, though. So it wasn't the best stuff. I don't even know if we would have wanted to capture any of it. I don't think we have any vehicles that would even need the ammunition, considering that we're a democracy. Let's merge.
Roger that. Roger.
Let's merge. Get everybody, you know, into one. Let's just... We don't even have a full stack army. But let's get everybody situated and ready to go. Yeah, we want to make sure we're not equipping the vehicles that we don't want people in there. This tank has 2, unfortunately. Now, all these units we don't want. We don't want people in them. Or these guys. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The main reason for that is because once you have an AI in the turret seat, they will expend ammo at an enormous rate. They do not know how to conserve. You're already at 9, so it's not going to hurt you to have one more. You already have 8, so it's not going to... Yeah, it's for me, it's not ideal to have any gunners in the heavy equipment. And we can rearm everyone. And we got some militia. We don't have any ammunition for this for these tanks. Six stack up there.
Contact.
We got another army coming in. That's nothing. Okay, let's split off these armies.
Roger.
Which means I have to create a new army and then merge you into here. All right, so we have the one tank, which is empty. Let's get, before we do this, let's get all of our units sort of together so we kind of see how much we have of what. LEVs we'll put second. Okay, tanks we'll put at the bottom. I don't really care what. I'm not going to like sort out each tank type. I need you down here. Got a lot of these Vulcans. Striker, let's put you on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 infantry fighting vehicles, plus the LAVs. They're considered infantry fightings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can each have... They're each going to have at least 5, which is good. Okay, let's sort this out. So we have three Bradleys. 1, 2, 3. So we'll give this guy 6. We're going to make one army stronger than the other. Give him the striker. You're going to go over here because you're dead. You're nothing. We'll give one here. Three tanks. Is that a fair trade?
Roger that.
We got 10 on 16. Or 11 on 16. So I think that's okay. Now we just need to reposition these guys. Main reason why they have because they have these Vulcans, which aren't really, we're not really using them right now. We could. Yeah, let's swap out you. I thought we had 2 Bradleys. Want another Bradley in this army. Give them some Vulcans. These guys need to replenish.
Roger.
And we're looking not very good for infantry, so we need to move out. These guys are fine. They're good enough to... We have a 21 stack. Yeah. Move you up here. Deal with that. You come back here. Nope. Just go to Rasvat and we need to replenish our troops here.
Contact.
And the rebels are coming in. Rebels are coming in with 1 tank. It's annoying.
Roger that.
Not sure what that means.
Roger.
Alright, we are here. We're going to have to move out and destroy the rebel unit. These guys next. These guys are replenishing. It's going to be a while. I mean, we're pretty beat up here. These, well, not too bad. These 2 units need to get replenished. And then we're going to head east again. But we're going to end the video here. If you guys want to join me on the next one, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.